Hello, my name is Gerry Kisoun and welcome to Shwangan. This summer, Inuvik hosted the 35th Circumpolar Northern Games here, and we had teams come in from Alaska, we had them coming in from Nunavut, we had them coming in from all across the Northwest Territories, and we had a very, very great weekend. Grab yourself a cup of tea or and a piece of bannock and sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Here we are, they're doing some drumming and dancing right outside of Sam's school. Ever since we started Northern Games here 35 years ago, a lot of times we've been using Sam's school. Here we got some of the drummers and dancers doing some drumming and dancing outside. Been taking part in a drum dance workshop for a couple of days just prior to the games getting started. They're having a great time, putting on a great show for the people. This is a little bit of Inuval with rock and roll. Even when they do things like the drum dance, you watch those people out in the crowd. I think they'd just love to be up on the floor. And to have all the drummers up there from a couple of the different groups that were in for the week of Northern Games, drumming for the performers out here. Great. We got people from all across the north taking part in the Circumpolar Northern Games. We got people, like I say earlier on, that were in from other parts of Canada that taking part in the games. We always encourage them to come on out and take part with us, become a part of the weekend. Not only sit back and relax and enjoy the games, but become a part of the games by participating. And this is some of our traditional cooking right here. We got some muktuk being cooked up, the skin from the beluga whale. Some of our guys out there filleting some Mardik char. Some awesome food been happening on the weekend.
It's the first time I ever volunteered for Northern Games, and I enjoy it. Donuts, Eskimo donuts, raw muktuk, cooked muktuk, caribou soup, chowder, geese soup, muskok pies, mipku, cabbage in the okra. It's too much work making donuts.
Just like stabbing people.
Now he's Arizona.
Yeah.
That's his wife. This is my wife. We're from Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yep.
You drive up here?
We did.
Okay.
Quite a trip. We've had, as far as I'm concerned, it's been a blast. We were up till 5 o'clock this morning in there to watch all the dancing and the different things, all the athletics that went on, and different athletics, of course, than we're used to. But I thought it was extremely interesting, and also those guys are good athletes doing that kicking and what I'm not just sure what you call that, kicking that little seal up there or whatever he is. But I found that extremely interesting. The dancing once they got and the sing along was really good. It might have been a little long as far as I'm concerned, but it was good. And we like gospel music. Another thing that I'm impressed with: no alcohol, and just a real good party atmosphere, good family atmosphere, and a lot of individual effort in all the sports and everything. It's just been good.
Well, we tried, what do you call the mutlock or the
Muktak?
yeah, we tried
Muktuk,
that.
the whale.
It was all right, but it's nothing I would want to eat again.
How's the donuts?
I love the donuts.
This is the first time I ever volunteered for something as big as the Northern Games. And I find it a real rewarding experience. I guess one of the best things that I get out of it is a chance to give back to the community with all the wonderful feelings of integrity and pride that the Inuvialuit have. And it's starting to come right into my heart, and it has a real deep impact on me. That's the beauty of being a volunteer. Well, I think it brings our Inuvialuit people together. But not only that, I think it unites the whole community. And one of the better things that you see is that everybody, it doesn't matter what creed or race or religion or whatever, or color of skin, they're all getting together and doing things to really enjoy what's happening here.
Selling these Umarmut Atuktingit CDs. It's a combination of people singing gospel songs and drum dance songs, and there's a couple of kindergarten songs to preserve the language and the drumming and dancing. It's a part of me and a part of the people here.
We'll be right back with more of the 35th Circumpolar Northern Games right here on Schwangen. Welcome back to the 35th Circumpolar Northern Games right here on Schwangen. Here we're doing the 2-foot high kick finals. This is where you go up with both feet, keep your feet together, kick the seal, and come on down and maintain your balance. It might look easy when they try the games, but never try this at home by yourself, especially if you're not sure what you're doing out there. You get hurt very easily. Sometimes when we do the 2-foot high kick, we ask people to try to be as quiet as they can. Give the athletes a little time just to try to concentrate a little bit more, you know, because that's a long ways up there.
Very convenient. Thanks a lot, folks. Good one, James. Good one, Rankin. Good work, boy. You should go to 7'4" now. Yeah, 7 feet 4 inches.
At one time, we used to do the Northern Games ourselves, a whole bunch of us, younger guys that are, when we were young kids and when we were, and now we're more involved in hosting and taking care of logistics and so on, and just making sure that the games continue. We've got people from all across the circumpolar world anyways, taking part in the Northern Games, and you know, we always welcome them to Inuvik every time we have the games here, and we're always welcomed every time we go to the games in their communities.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin, thanks a lot, Kevin. Second attempt here, 7 feet 6.
There's a young fellow from Tuktoyaktuk trying to do 7'6" in the 2-foot high kick. Oh, there's somebody helping us out, trying to keep the crowd a little quiet. Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie. One more time. Come on, buddy, way up there. Ah, good try. Here he goes, last attempt. Oh! I think he got hurt, that Matt. Hey, and here we go with the Russian sled jump. Watch this here. They got to jump, and they got to maintain their balance and without knocking down our sleds. The reason we got them covered with skins is so that in case they fall on them, then they don't get a sliver in the arm or a sliver in the stomach or something. Yeah, you see, they jump like that and they continue to go as long as they can. Sled jump in Canada, it's only been around for the last 10 or 15 years or something to the Arctic Winter Games, but introduced by our Russian relatives from Chukotka and that part of Russia. I think one of the best ones that do the sledge jump like this, we've got 10 sleds here lined up. I think the best one in Russia that does something like this, I think something like about 800 times they go. It's incredible that you watch them and they're just springs, eh? You know, they go down, watch, they go jump, they go all the way down. When they get to the far end, we give them a 5-second rest break and then they come back and they start again. Some of them go 40, 50 times. Some of them go 5 times. They have a good time though. It's a lot of fun to watch them doing the sled jump. They have fun. It's really good. The crowd really can get involved in this game too. I think it's pretty hard to do this one with, pretty hard to do the Russian sled jump, I think, with blue jeans on. Welcome back to the 35th Circumpolar Northern Games right here on Schwangen. This is what we call the knuckle hop.
Look at him go with that, David. David Noveluk, another one of them who's been playing the games all weekend long. He's junior males.
This is where you put your arms down beside your side like that. You balance on the floor. Your knees are off the floor, your toes are touching, and all you do is you hop along the floor like that. And whoever goes the farthest is the winner doing the knuckle hop. You watch some of these guys out there, they do the knuckle hop and they give it all they can. We usually have medics around that give us a hand for the weekend. They get a little bit banged up on the knuckles and they just go over and put a little bit of iodine or a little bit of disinfectant on there and put a Band-Aid on if they need be.
There you go. Tutu is another one who's been playing these games all weekend long. Just about every one of these youth events he's been in. See, that's how they do it. I think he had a skid there. Okay, going right into the senior males knuckle hop.
Okay? And in the knuckle hop, you only get one shot. If you try twice, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, knuckle hop, sometimes we say you got 3 attempts if you want, but you don't find too many doing any more than one. Your knuckles are too darn sore by the time you get so many feet down that along the floor there.
Gordon from Igloolik. Yeah, he's still in training. He's going to come back next time, he said. Here he goes. Go, John, go.
Here we go. We got a young fella from Politic right here. You know what baseball team he's cheering for? Doing the knuckle hop. Having a good time out there too. Look at it. Look at that. See the form? You watch them really closely. These guys have been doing the knuckle hop for a long time, and some of these young guys, boy, they're giving it all they got. Doing the knuckle hop, having a good time. I think you watch some of the form on some of these guys doing the knuckle hopping. Pretty darn good. This is where the crowd can really help out. They start banging their feet, they start clapping their hands. Just encourage them. Try to go as far as they can.
There they go, Tony.
All they do is they go and get their knuckles band-aided up a little bit if they have to. The knuckles, they heal up anyways a couple of days later. Yeah. There you go, a little ways anyway. They have fun.
This is not easy to do, you know. Most people think you could just jump on the floor and start going. It really hurts. Some guys that walk around in gangs, you know, I sure wouldn't mind to see those guys in knuckle hop. That way they wouldn't fight for about 3 weeks. I don't like gangs anyway. All those kids, they're not man enough to walk alone. Way to go, James.
Nothing like having fun at the Northern Games. Nothing like watching people smile, you know.
Okay, we're going to 8 feet 4 inches. We're down to 4.
Here we go. We're doing the senior men's 1-foot high kick finals. I think this is about 3 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, eh? This is where you go up, you jump off the floor, both feet together, you kick that seal with 1 foot, land on the same foot you kicked with and maintain your balance.
Good try, Silas. Eight chip 6. Guy's going for his third and final attempt right there, 8 feet 6. Good try, Guy.
You get 3 attempts, the 1-foot high kick. Now they shake hands when they're done. All you do is try your best. Here's somebody trying for 8 feet 8 inches. If you watch really closely, look at that. Oh, he lost his balance, so gotta try one more time.
Hey, get him up there. Get Brian up there. Come on, pump him up. Pump him up. Pump him up. Come on, Brian. 8 feet 8. 8 feet 8 inches right here, Brian. Come on, Brian. Bring it up there. Brian. Brian to New York Show. Hey, hey.
Hey, why not?
Right on. There we go.
Yeah, pretty good. Going for 8 feet 10 right here. Doing the 1-foot high kick. Watch him. Just underneath it. Just got to stretch that toe. Underneath it again.
Hey, pump him up here. Get him pumped up there. Get him up to 8 feet 10. Yep.
Watch him. Okay, one more time. Third and final attempt right there.
Come on, Brian.
Doing the 1-foot high kick. Come on, buddy.
Come on, Brian.
Come on, help
8
him.
feet 10, buddy. Come on. 8 feet 10.
One more time. Watch him.
Come on, Brian, right there.
Watch. Concentration. Hey! Good work. Good try.
Okay, Brian. Brian from Chesterfield. Way to go, Brian.
They're doing the women's muskox wrestle right here. Here again, they have to go and they put their heads underneath the shoulders and they push and see who's going to push the other one out of the circle. Here's 2 sisters from Nunavut doing the muskox. Here they go.
That's quite.
Doing the muskox wrestle.
Okay, here's our winner. Elizabeth, then Mary, then Mika.
We just want to say a big thank you to Uncle Elijah for allowing us to use his cabin for some of the shooting here. And we're just out at Losh Creek trying to catch a couple of losh for supper. Maybe have a little bit of losh liver and eggs later. Quainini.
For copies of this program, contact the Inuvialuit Communications Society at Post Office Box 1704, Inuvik NT X0E0T0, or call 867-777-2320. Fax your requests to 867-777-2744 or email us at swangan@northwesthell.net.